21,
okay,
baby.
Got it. All right, people, we're going to do it again.
Okay, pick a
Helping
category.
hands and missing fingers.
I'm sorry, Dave. It's question 1.
Here we have helping hands and missing fingers. And you pocket $2,000 if you get this one. Okay, heads up. Imagine this scenario. To cash in on the trend of notorious folks writing books, Travis Bickle from the movie Taxi Driver has written a little something. Based on the events in Taxi Driver, each of these helpful pieces of advice would appear in Travis Bickle's household hints and etiquette tips, except which? Always get a haircut before a killing spree. Hot date? Try a porn movie. Scumming your streets? Clean up with a 38. Or offended? Just say, I beg your pardon?
I think it would be number 4.
Correct. Travis's reply to an offensive comment is a succinct, are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? Of course, for more formal occasions, Travis recommends, to whom are you speaking? To whom are you speaking?
That would be very interesting.
Okay, I need a category.
Do you like my new appendages?
Let's see what we got going. Do you like my new appendages? This one can net you $1,000. Fire up those frontal lobes. Here's the question. Judging by the look of Batman's batsuit, what piece of the human anatomy did Batman grow between Batman Returns and Batman Forever? Kneecaps, arms, buttocks, or nipples?
I'm gonna go with, buttocks?
Sorry, that answer doesn't sit well with me. Should have picked this. Batman Forever was the first movie in which the Batsuit had nipples. I was waiting for a suckling scene, but maybe they had to cut it. All right, hit me.
I guess I'll take anybody.
Chew on this. I guess they'll take anybody. Looks like this one's going for $1,000. Hey, you remember that cartoon, The Super Friends? Well, if Lex Luthor and the Legion of Doom gave up their jobs as supervillains to join the Legion of Decency instead, what would they be doing? Burning down movie theaters, unionizing Hollywood extras, crusading against immorality in the movies, or promoting use of the interjection decent?
I low-key think it would be crusading against immorality in movies.
The Legion of Decency was a Catholic organization that crusaded against immorality in the movies, and even issued its own rating system. I wonder what they'd have to say about Batman's nipples. I need a category.
You can take the girl out of Queens.
Say hello to, you can take the girl out of Queens, $3,000 on the table for this one. Get your finger out of your ear and listen up. We're going. If Fran Drescher as the nanny tells a bedtime story to the Sheffield kids about her first feature film role, how would the tale go?
I told Ian the album cover was sexist. I got deserted by Tony on the disco floor. I made a pass at Muldoon in Car 54, or a proposition docked in Detroit.
I low-key think it's Dr. Detroit.
Special delivery, have some bad news for you.
Wrong.
Let's take a look at the right answer. Fran Drescher made her film debut as Connie, the girl Travolta abandons to do his big solo dance in Saturday Night Fever. Of course, with that
Seriously?
voice telling bedtime stories, I'm sure the kids are staying awake. Category, please.
My God, there are no more stars on it.
It's a 5! All right, here's the deal. My God, there are no more stars on it. $1,000 at stake on this one. Okay, imagine this. Now that Fantasy Island is closed, Tattoo lands a job similar to his old one on the planet Tatooine. What would you most likely hear him yelling to his new boss?
The Galactica, the Galactica, the Enterprise, the Enterprise, the X-Wing Fighter, the X-Wing Fighter,
Or...
the Skylab, the Skylab.
Boy, I'm thinking it's the X-Wing fighter.
Tatooine was Luke Skywalker's home planet in Star Wars, so Tattoo would most likely see an X-Wing fighter coming in for a landing. Of course, he'd have to change his name to R2 Tattoo.
R2D2 would be very jealous.
Okay, pick a category.
Oh, lordy. Let's do... Who would play in gum disease?
Playing gum disease. Playing gum disease? What, pyorrhea? Oh, God. All right, I get it. Hey, listen, kids. It looks like we're going on a fiber optic field trip to the heartland of America. Peoria, Illinois, with the area code 309. Hey, kids, go pack a sack lunch, because we're going on a fiber optic field trip. Okay, let's grab the white pages for Peoria. And let's try calling...
I guess we'll find out if it really plays in Peoria.
William J. Langley Jr. Okay, William J. Langley Jr. Now, wasn't Peoria part of the vaudeville circuit or something? Oh, wait, here we go.
Hello?
Yeah, hi there. How's it playing in Peoria?
How's what playing?
Oh, never mind. Is this William J. Langley Jr.?
Yes, can I help you with something?
Well, maybe you can. My name's Cookie, and I'm the host of a movie trivia game show. And actually, I was hoping that you would like to take part in it. How does that strike you?
Keep talking.
Well, it won't take much time. It's a lot of fun, you know. How about it, Bill? Oh, can I call you Bill?
Go ahead and call me Jim. No one who really knows me calls me Bill.
I don't really know you either, but whatever. You're not connected with the movie industry by any chance, are you, Jimbo?
Well, not really. I teach scenic design.
Oh, scenic design like in the theater. That's pretty close to the movie biz. Where do you teach?
It's a program down at Bradley University.
Bradley, huh? I hear they've had some pretty good basketball teams down there.
I hear that, too.
Ah, nothing like Bradley humor. All right, Jim, listen, that's my quota for chit-chat today. So, we need to know. You going to help us with some movie trivia here?
Well, I'll sure give it a try. What do I have to do?
Just hang tight and I'll put you on the line with one of our producers. That sound okay?
Sounds good.
Excellent. We'll be right back with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois in just a bit. Right now, let's see some categories. Okay, I need a category.
Artificial smoke and mirrors.
She was built like an interstate cloverleaf, made for speed with all the right curves. All I could think of was 6.
Okay, give it up for artificial smoke and mirrors. And we got $3,000 in the pot. Alrighty, imagine Doug Henning, David Copperfield, and Siegfried and Roy are all starring in a zany new comedy called It's a Magic, 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 Magic World. In order to capture their best work on film, the magicians agree that they will only work during the magic hour. At what time of day would you find them in front of the camera? Noon, dusk, dawn, or midnight?
I'm low-key thinking it's midnight.
That's the witching hour, Spielberg.
Oh.
Here's what you should have picked. Because the qualities of natural light the hour or so before sunset are so valuable to cinematographers, they call it the magic hour. Tonight they're shooting the scene where they're stuffed in an iron safe and thrown in the bottom of a lake. Welcome to the world of illusion. All right, hit me.
Okay, formally addressing the psychotic.
The category is formally addressing the psychotic. 2 G's if you get this one right. Okay, listen up. Freddy's last name in A Nightmare on Elm Street is Krueger. Jason's last name in Friday the 13th is Voorhees. Michael Myers' last name in Halloween is, well, Myers. And Pinhead in Hellraiser is just Pinhead. Who kills all of the teenagers at Camp Crystal Lake in the original Friday the 13th movie? Mr. Krueger, Mr. Myers, Mr. Voorhees, or Mrs. Voorhees?
This is right out of Scream 1. The correct answer is it's Mrs. Voorhees.
In Friday the 13th, Part 1, Jason's mom kills all the counselors to avenge Jason, who drowned at the camp because the counselors who should have been watching him were off having sex. Gee, my mom just went to PTA meetings. Do you think she didn't love me?
Nah, I think you're fine.
Okay, pick a category.
Performers should go in the paper.
Hey, nice selection, because you just chose yourself a big fat hunkin'
Dis or
question.
dat?
Are you ready for the dis or dat? The category for this dis or dat is Performers who go on the paper. All right, I'm going to read 7 movie titles, and for each one, you need to tell me if the characters in the title are animals or people. As each title comes up, if the 2 characters are animals, press 1. If they're people, press 2. And press 4 if you want to skip. I'll give you $500 for each right answer, and you lose $500 for a wrong answer or one you don't get to. All right, I'll start you off with 30 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Amos and Andrew, 2 animals or 2
those
people?
are people.
Stanley and Iris.
People.
Milo and Otis.
Those are animals.
Dominic and Eugene.
People.
Tom and Jerry.
Animals.
Henry and June.
People.
Last one, Zeus and Roxanne.
Animals.
That's all she wrote. Hello, 7 out of 7. Let's throw
And
that
with
into your
time to
total.
spare.
Well, good things happen to good people, right? Okay, let's move on.
I hope.
Category, please.
Friday night with the boss.
They said it was indestructible. Then disaster struck.
Now showing Friday Night with the Boss. And you pop a right answer, you got $2,000. Pull out your antenna and get ready to buzz. Based on his Wall Street mantra, what philosophical statement might you hear Gordon Gekko make after watching the Star Wars trilogy? Greedo is good, Jabba the Hutt's a slut, 1 if by Lando, 2 if by C-3PO, or you can't count to 6 on one hand solo.
Greed is good. That was his mantra.
Gordon Gekko's philosophy in Wall Street is greed is good, so he might have the same thing to say about Greedo, the bounty hunter. So if he thinks Greedo is good, what do you suppose he thinks about Speedos? I need a category.
That's John Quest to you.
I proudly present That's John Quest to you. You get this one right and it's $3,000. Just step up and take a swing at this one. If the original Johnny Quest had done the same thing on the big screen as the actor who provided his voice, what would we have seen him do? Box for the heavyweight title, create a computer-generated sex goddess, drink beer in the Delta House fraternity, or go on a cross-country crime spree?
Ooh, Lordy. I don't think he went on a crime spree. I don't think he went for the heavyweight title. Low-key, I'm thinking he might have drank beer.
The voice of Johnny Quest was provided by Tim Matheson, who later went on to become the Delta House Rush chairman in Animal House. We'd also see Johnny go on a quest to sleep with Dean Wormer's wife. That's it for round 1. Let's go to round 2. Every question in round 2 is worth twice as much, so we got some serious cash at stake here. Let's get to it. All right, we're back on our fiber optic field trip with Jim Langley of Peoria, Illinois. Yo, Jimbo, you still with us?
I'm right here.
Okay, hit us with your question.
Here we go. Fiber optic field trip time.
Okay, the category is Words of Wisdom, Lloyd. Words of Wisdom.
And this one's $5,000.
Put your fingers on the buzzer, and here we go. In the movie The Shining, what does the character Jack Torrance tell the bartender Lloyd that he's having a problem with upstairs? The old red rum, the old sperm bank, the old carpet cruncher, or the old Scotch hose?
The old sperm bank, maybe?
They picked the old sperm bank.
That's right. In The Shining, Jack Nicholson's character complains to his phantom bartender that he's having a bit of a problem with the old sperm bank upstairs. Then he tries to make a deposit with an axe.
Hey, great question, Jim. I'll bet that one really plays in Peoria. By the way, Jim, do you ever get tired of hearing people say stuff like that about Peoria?
Very.
Okay, enough said. Jim Langley of Peoria,
Gotta go,
Illinois,
so to say.
folks. Thanks again, Jimbo.
Goodbye now.
Okay, let's get back to the next category. Okay, I need a category.
Raceroni, the San Francisco treat.
Did someone order a 12-inch sausage?
Oh my.
This one's called Race-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat, and it's worth $2,000 if you get this one right. Okay, imagine a reunion episode of The Streets of San Francisco, only Carl Malden's too old to be doing car chases and Michael Douglas wants too much money. Because it does not take place on the streets of San Francisco, which movie's car chase could not be edited into the reunion episode of The Streets of San Francisco? The Rock, Jade, Bullock, or Brannigan?
Okay, The Rock definitely took place around Alcatraz. Jade, I mean, honestly, wait a minute. Jade could be...
Sorry, Jade has more crashes than David Caruso's career, and they're all in San Francisco.
Oh, they are? Crap.
For the curious, here's the right answer. Brannigan features John Wayne as a Chicago cop who travels to London to solve a case. Carl Malden is a San Francisco cop. John Wayne is a Chicago cop. How about we cast Wilford Brimley as the street-smart drug dealer? Okay, pick a category.
I want to rock and roll night, then sleep.
Let's give a nice warm welcome to I Want to Rock and Roll All Night and Then Sleep. You get 4,000 clams for this one. Put it in gear, because here we go. If the 1947 version of Kiss of Death had starred the members of the rock band Kiss, which scene would we have seen in the movie? Gene Simmons spitting blood on a cop, Paul Stanley bench pressing a stripper, Ace Frehley wearing a wire for the cops, or Peter Criss pushing an old woman downstairs?
I think maybe the whole bench pressing a stripper?
Paul Stanley bench pressing a stripper? No, besides, I don't think they could show that kind of stuff in a 1947 movie.
Oh.
Let me show you what someone smart would have picked. In the original Kiss of Death, Richard Widmark gleefully pushes an old woman in a wheelchair down a flight of stairs. Apparently, she borrowed his makeup.
Yeah, that's
all right, hit me.
The name game.
Well, what do we have here? The name game. 6,000 big ones for a right answer. Whoa, must be tough. Okay, pay attention here. For this one, I'm not going to read the 4 possible answers to you. I'm just going to let you take a look at them for yourself. Got it? Good. How does Sarah Jessica Parker's character spell her name in LA Story? Take a look at these choices and buzz in when you know. Oh, what a shame. Let's see what a correct answer looks like.
It's spelled big S, small a, small n, big D, small e, big E with a star at the end. Sandy.
Yep, that's just like an LA woman. Some of her is big and some of her is small.
I don't know, what can I say? That's,
Okay, I need a category.
Is that your mother?
In the deepest reaches of the Congo lies question 15.
The category, is that you, mother? You give me a right answer, I give you a quick 4,000. Listen up, this is a question about love triangles, a girl, a boy, and his mother. Suppose that Norman Bates had fooled the police in the same manner that Roy Dillon does in The Grifters. About what could he then brag to his mother? The police think I'm the girlfriend, Mom. I dressed up as you, Mom. I faked my own death, Mom. Or I told him the dead woman was you, Mom.
I faked my own death, Mom?
Fake his own death? Your game isn't looking too good either. The correct answer is... Norman would ID the dead girl as his mother. In The Grifters, Roy lets his mom escape by claiming that the murdered girlfriend's body is hers. Yet another movie that proves every good boy loves his mother.
Yeah.
I need a category.
Heavy metal singers and seafood temptations.
Uh-oh, dress buttless blind boar.
Oh dear.
It's time for a
Snickerglish restaurant. Gibberish question time.
Let's see if you can make sense of this gibberish category. Heavy metal singers and seafood temptations. If you move quick, you can make up to 10,000 smackers on this gibberish question. Now listen up. Every second and a half, some of the cash is going to disappear. So if you want to win big, you got to be quick. Okay, so tell me, what does this rhyme with? Reject new squid, Dio. And don't let the punctuation fool you.
Reject new squid, Dio.
Okay, first clue, it describes a type of movie. No, it's not porno.
Reject new squid.
It describes a type of movie not released in the...
Oh, okay, got it.
Start typing your answer, then hit...
Direct to video.
Direct to video, also known as the loser director's meal ticket. Category, please.
It's the only gun my medicine man lets me chew.
For your enjoyment, it's the only gum my medicine man lets me chew. And get this one right, you got 4K coming your way. Okay, 4 out of 5 dentists surveyed recommended that I ask this question. If the basketball-playing American Indian in One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest were to change his name to reflect his favorite brand of chewing gum, what might his new name be? Chief Clorettes, Chief Juicy Fruit, Chief Tiny-Sized Chiclets, or Chief Big Red?
I think it's Chief Chiclets.
Tiny-sized chiclets? Are you crazy? The chief is a very large man.
Yeah, and that would make
Shoulda
for a
picked
funny
this.
hilarity.
Juicy Fruit is like one of the only things he says the whole movie. Actually, I think he was talking about Nurse Ratched. Okay, I need a category.
The music isn't all that
Question
swelling.
18. Honor student by day, stripper by night.
And I believe this one's called The Music Ain't All That's Swelling. This one can net you $6,000. Okay, picture this. You're a director about to film the love scene in what you hope Michael Medved will call the family holiday movie of the year. You want the movie to be rated PG, so when the characters start the love act, you employ the Lubitsch touch. What do? You only show them from the neck up, you pan away to the fireplace as they kiss, you only show them in silhouette, or you use fluorescent lights so it's unromantic.
I think you pan away to the fireplace as they kiss.
Director Ernst Lubitsch pioneered the technique of suggesting sex without showing anything. Wow, if he directed Henry and June, it would have been like 20 minutes long.
If he directed Showgirls, it'd be
All
like
right,
3
hit
minutes.
me.
You should accuse this.
Coming at you, Jacques Hughes this. Play your cards right, you win $4,000. Strap on your helmet, we're going in. If the antagonist from Steven Spielberg's Duel were to have a run-in with Harvey Keitel's character from The Duelists, what would be their individual weapons of choice? A spear and a shotgun, a sword and a big truck, a slingshot and a tank, or a harpoon and a mechanical shark?
Yeah, and Duel was a big truck driver, so it would be 2.
Duel is about a man being terrorized by a mysterious truck driver, and The Duelists is about 2 feuding officers in Napoleon's army.
On guard!
Well, that's one way to end a sword fight.
Okay, pick a category.
Sham.
The selection is Sham, and we're talking $2,000 for this baby. Okay, you might know MASH, the TV show, but do you remember Robert Altman's movie MASH? Well,
No.
get it together and complete the following analogy. Donald Sutherland is to Alan Alda as Gary Berghoff is to whom? Loretta Swit, Wayne Rogers, Jamie Farr, or Gary Berghoff?
Oh, Lord. I'm gonna guess it's, Gary Berghoff?
Gary Berghoff is Walter Radar O'Reilly, and the only actor who played his character in the film and the TV series. Berghoff didn't, however, stick around for after MASH, but I'm sure his radar picked up the crash and burn.
Yeah, he was smart enough to notice that.
Okay, I need a category.
You guys play a good band.
Been there, done that. Let's get on with the attack. Work with this clue. You guys play a good band. Question is, do you play a good contestant? Let's find out.
I think you do. Wonders. Okay. So looking for the name of the band. That could be a challenge. Dang it. Wayne's World. Crucial Taunts. Thank God. Airheads. The Lone Rangers. Okay. Weirdly, I remembered that one. Those would be Wild Stallions. Light of Day. The Barbusters, of course. Melody Bites.
Hope you enjoyed all the pretty colors, because you're really blue. Now hold tight, this could be ugly. That's the game. Player, you ended up with less than nothing. Just think how bad your score would be if you were actually competing with somebody. And while we're on the subject...
Beautiful show, everybody. Okay, let's get those commercials going. And Raul, hon, could you ask the contestants if they want to play again?
Hey, if you're up for some more Jack action, just let me know whenever you're ready.
Okay. And that was yet another episode of YouDon'tKnowJack Movies. If you like what you saw, make sure you hit that thumbs up button, hit the notification bell when you want to see more of our content, and leave a comment in the section below. Be sure to subscribe and spread the word. We'll see you next time here in Tickets Please Gaming, as the arcade is now closed.